Season 7. Arrow is set to wrap up next season with Season 8. With a shorter one, only 10 episodes, stars Stephen Amell went on Facebook Live to emotionally reveal the news.
It's been nearly 7 years since we shot the pilot of Arrow. And just a few minutes ago, just outside the stage where we actually shot most of the pilot, where I came my very first time coming to the production office. And, oh God, where I met most of the crew, a lot of which were there today on our camera test day and just our sort of first day of school before we began production. Just let everyone know that after a 10-episode run in Season 8, Arrow will be concluding. Even though I've known that this is coming, it is still a very emotional time because I have been on the show in what can only be described as a fundamentally transformational, nearly decade-long run in my life. To start it as an actor who doesn't have a lot of experience, who was, sort of dating someone, to now a large part of this decision being because I'm now a father and a husband, and a lot of my life and interests now don't really reside in Vancouver anymore, and thinking that that's the best thing for me personally and professionally. To say that it has been a real sea change over the past 7+ years would be a vast understatement.
Yeah. So is he leaving, or did he cancel the show?
Right. So, at the beginning of this video, he seemed almost shocked and emotional, but he goes on to say that he actually approached the producers and said, I think I'm going to be done with this character, and he has a child now, as he was saying.
Explain that part. It made it seem like I walked outside and they told me I was fired.
That's honestly how it started off the video.
They shoot the show in Vancouver.
Right.
And yeah, his wife and daughter live in Los Angeles, so he's seeing it he's been going back and forth this whole time. So he's just at the point it's time to get back to my kids,
get back
to my wife.
I think he feels too that this character and the storyline surrounding Oliver Queen really has come to an end. I mean, this show, if you think about it, first launched in 2012 on the CW. It was a surprise hit for the CW, and then how many other shows have been a part of this shared universe, this Arrowverse?
Flash,
Legends of Tomorrow. Yeah. So he's kind of left like this great, continue with this legacy kind of deal. There's way more shows coming up.
We've seen it before. I mean, I don't know how well it does in ratings, but shows have moved because stars refuse to shoot in location anymore.
Yeah, it's true. Lisa's very sad to know that Arrow is ending, and Mary says, I love Stephen Amell, but I think the show has to come to an end. Right. Tia says he did have an 8-year contract, so if you're paying attention to that, as well as his bond with his daughter, you can see the writing all on the wall. But also, too, he talks about the crew and that. The idea that, obviously television is a cyclical thing, shows end, but you have to think he feels some responsibility that there's all this crew that are now basically going to be out of work. Because I know Ellen Pompeo's kind of hinted at that with Grey's Anatomy, that that's part of the element why she keeps going, because one, the impact the show has on the audience, but also all these people are employed, and basically when I'm done with the show, all these people are going to be out of work.
It's a big decision.
You're affecting a lot more people than just you deciding, you know what, I'm ready to move on. So I'm sure that's an element with Stephen too, that he knows people are going to be out of work.
I'll say this about Grace, and I've seen every episode of Grace since day one.
Oh, right, you have.
I am a massive fan. I would stick around for 2 seasons without Grey on it.
Okay. But they have said, Shonda Rhimes is now.
I don't think the show folds if she leaves like she thinks it does.
But Shonda Rhimes has said that it's done when
I know. And as a fan, I'm telling you, it doesn't have to be done.
Okay.
Well, I will say that
they tried with Arrow. Even Stephen Amell went to the creator and said, maybe you can.
Can we do some more spin-offs of this?
Right. Me, but I don't really see the show's called it's about Arrow.
No, not with this particular show. Right. And I've interviewed him at conventions before, and this guy, it seems to me, whatever he does, he puts 200% in. It's like he doesn't know how to almost, not to say he can't juggle both, but I think this has taken up so much of his time, from the working out, from eating, from how many episodes per season, shooting away from his family. I just get the sense he's pushed as far as he can.
Also, 7 years is not bad.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
That's 8 seasons.
Yeah, 8 seasons
of television. Absolutely.
Yeah, Paula says kids always come first. Time flies. Yeah.